Fear can cause tension or it can release tension. I think fear is a major obstacle that every human being has to face at least once in his or her lifetime. It can be an irrational fear, such as having a fear of snakes, ghosts, or water, or it can be a legitimate fear, a fear of speaking out because someone is afraid of what the consequences may be. For me, my irrational fear is planes. I'm afraid to fly, but the only way that I can travel, which is one of my passions, is to be able to board an airplane. I also have a fear of taking action. I care deeply about charity and politics, but I'm too afraid to take action on my beliefs because of what the outcome could be. I am afraid to make a difference. It is because of this fear that peace and justice is so hard to achieve. Fear is a huge factor in the lack of peace and justice the world has. In America, many people, especially young adults, silence themselves because of their overwhelming fear of what would happen if they use their voices. Young adults don't want to be perceived as unique or different than other Americans. Because of this fear, young adults become silent instead of using their voices. People are scared to stand up for what they believe in because it seems too daunting or they might be perceived poorly from society. Fear causes people all around the world to disrupt the peace and justice. Fear is powerful in a negative light because fear causes people to act irrational. When people are scared of an authority figure, they will stay silent due to their fear. In countries such as Afghanistan or Palestine, suicide bombers overcome their fear by listening to their leaders and doing what they think will make this fear go away. They take the easy way out instead of the hard way. They submit themselves to the authorities. They allow their fear to overcome them to a point where they are no longer in control of their bodies, but someone else is taking control of their lives. Fear is a weapon. For example, fear is demonstrated in a negative light in one of the stories we read in class. In the story, Water of Life, we see how fear can cause people to do anything in order to have power. In this story, the brothers betray their own brother, their own flesh and blood, in order to obtain the water of life. Their own fear leads them to turn to different people and perform horrendous actions. Fear is used as a weapon. It's a form of power. Overcoming fear can be one of the most powerful changes in America today. I think young America has a significant role in changing the world. I think peace and justice can be accomplished if young America begins to speak out. There are multiple campaigns such as Vote or Die or Use Your Voice to encourage young adults to make a difference. We need to act. We need to read the newspaper more frequently and watch the news on a regular basis. We need to join a club on campus regarding any charity or social problem that we feel strongly about. We can't be lazy. We need to take a stand.